You're in here? I'll get out. Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. You gotta move. Assalamu alaikum, we are back. Another reaction video. Today's reaction video is brought to you by hats. Wear them, put them on your head. Enjoy. Hats. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all you beautiful people out there watching. Inshallah, you all are benefiting from these videos. Today's video, we will be reviewing Deen Squad's new video. Nasheed? Video? Music? What do you want to call it? You decide. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We always speak about things that serve as an Iman booster. So make sure you subscribe because you'll feel good about yourself after this video. And I would love to hear your feedback. So drop it in the comments below and let's get into this video. I want to pause there right now. That's a very powerful verse. Has a beat in the back. I know you're feeling a certain type of way. I am too. I want you to drop in the feedback below. What are you upset about? Is it the fact that they're using music? Or is it the fact that they're using Quran verses and music in the background? I want you to tell me right now in the comments below what upsets you. Let's get to the root problem of this, of why you're upset with what they're doing. No bashing. No point. Those are my bros in Islam, bro. I love these guys. I've never met them, but I love them. I love them for the sake of Allah. You love someone, you gotta love them for the sake of Allah. And that means you love them through their good and their bad qualities. You don't love them and try to make them according to who you want them to be. You love them for who they are already. That doesn't mean you don't advise them. That doesn't mean if you don't see anything negative about them, you try to change it into a positive. That doesn't mean you don't try to improve their lives, but you gotta love them for who they are right now. And you see the potential in who they can become. And it is your responsibility to help them and help yourself rise to that potential. So don't bash anyone. Tell me right now below, what are you upset about exactly? Is it the fact that they're using musical instruments? Or is it the fact that they're using it with the verse in the Quran in the back? This is feedback that they need to know too. Let's keep going. I want to be clear with you. Carter's a very good-looking man. MashaAllah, he is actually a very handsome brother. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless him. He has a really nice voice too. I want to be clear. He has a very beautiful voice. I don't know if that's the auto-tune. I don't know. It's nice though. I'm telling you, it's nice. The problem with me watching these videos, guys, I don't know the original song. It says Girls Like You remix. I never heard Girls Like You non-remix. I don't know. So I don't know how much aligned to it is, right? For me personally, I'm of the belief that music is something that shouldn't be used. I believe that it's one of the instruments invented by the shaitan. This is my belief. This is from what I understand of Islam. Now, other people want to use different understandings of Islam to bring that in and justify what they're doing. At the end of the day, everyone's accountable to Allah for what they know and what they're doing with it. It is upon them, their responsibility to look at every single perspective and point of view, because this isn't light. This isn't light. You can't just be doing this for the short term of the dunya and sacrificing your akhirah. I'm not saying they're doing that. What I'm saying is that you as a critical consumer, you as someone who consumes something, you got to be mindful that what you're doing right now is not only in accordance to the Sharia and what Allah wants for you, but it's also accordance to what's going to help you in the hereafter. If you want to do something and you know that it's displeasing to Allah, it is your responsibility to stop. It is not your responsibility to find a difference of opinion to support your belief. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who guides you to the straight path. That was Allah's way of showing you the straight path. Now, if you want to go ahead and find a different opinion or a different fatwa that allows you to do it, then you're justifying your actions. And for that, I know people who sell idols, Hindu idols, and they've gotten a fatwa that, well, because you're a Muslim shop and there's no other Hindu shop to sell their idols, you could sell it because they're going to buy it from anywhere, might as well buy it from you. I know people who justify selling alcohol for that reason. Well, you're in a non-Muslim country and you're losing business sales because all the people around you only want alcohol and cigarettes. So you know what? You got to sell alcohol, cigarettes, and lottery tickets. There's always a fatwa out there to support your decision, to justify you. You got to make sure as a critical consumer of Islam that you are doing things that are correct and you're looking for every single perspective, every point of view, even if it goes against what you want to do and what you desire. Let's get back into this. That thobe though, I like that color, that green color. Yeah, this guy's always rocking green. I wouldn't rock that though because it doesn't fit me. It doesn't look like it fits me well. It looks weird. It would look weird on me. He's through the bushes. Carter, get out the bushes! Get out the bushes, Carter! Where did they shoot this? This is a beautiful place. Man, like, I don't get it. You know, and again, this is not for people to mold themselves according to my beliefs, my views. From my beliefs, from my perspective, this is what I believe that Allah wants for everyone over here, right? Like I said earlier, musical instruments are forbidden according to what I understand Islam to be. That's an invention of the shaitan. They just, like, this is so beautiful. Like, his words, his poetry are so strong enough that they don't even need music in the background. God honest truth. Like, they have so much flow. They have so much rhythm when they speak, when they sing, when they rap, that honestly, it overlooks any type of music. You don't even need it. I'm actually thinking, I'm just trying to listen to what they're trying to say. I'm trying to like ignore all the music in the background. God honest truth. I see J. Deen got those dogs out. Got his feet all open-toed on me. Man, making sujood on rocks. Oh, but that's a flat part of the mountain. It's a flat part of the mountain. Damn, these drone shots, man. They're spending some bread on their videos. Yo, honest. What's up? Are you coming in here? Yes. In here? No worries, bro. You get in this video too. You're in here? I'll get out. Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. You gotta move. Oh, this is great. Oh, sweet. Change the locations. Don't worry, stand by. As my computer reloads, for those of you who don't know, I am a teacher. For those of you who do know, because you follow me on all my Snapchat, Instagram, and all that good stuff, you know I'm a teacher. So it's funny because some of my students actually know that I have a YouTube channel and all that. So it's always jokes, man. It's always jokes. So it's not really weird for me. A lot of times people don't do things because they're afraid of getting questioned about what they're doing or it looking weird. And that's stopping you from success. Is that stopping you from creating a YouTube channel because someone's going to see you only get 3 views? Then, you know, you're doing it for the wrong reason. I'm happy you haven't started it because your intentions are wrong. When you do things for the sake of Allah, it doesn't matter if people laugh at you. Nuh alayhi salam was made fun of. He was ridiculed. The Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam was made fun of. He was ridiculed. Musa alayhi salam was ridiculed in public by Pharaoh. If you're afraid of getting ridiculed and failing and people judging you, making comments, and that's stopping you from success, then your intention is incorrect. When you do things for the sake of Allah, it doesn't matter who laughs at you, you'll still do it. All right, location is fixed. We are all up and running. We are good to go. All right, I want you guys to really reflect and tell me in the comments below, what is it that upsets you about them? Is it the fact that they're disobeying Allah? They go against the views of Allah? Or is it that they go against your views? The fact that you've sacrificed music, the fact that you don't listen to music anymore, the fact that you wish you could be listening to music but you gave it for the sake of Allah, yet you have these people over here making music halal, right? And that's what upsets you. What's upsetting you? Is it the fact that they're not listening to you and your beliefs and your views? Or they're disobeying Allah? If you really reflect, I know the answer we all want to say is because they're disrespecting Allah. Usually it's because we wish we could be doing this, we wish we could be listening to music, and we really wish we could be listening to music a lot. And anytime we see anyone else listening to music, we get upset at them for listening to music because we wish we could be listening to music, and we want them to stop to listen to music as well because we've stopped listening to music. That's usually the reason. All right, back to the video. Can I just say my favorite, I love this, like J. Deen is, in my opinion, he's really talented. He's a good lyricist, right? Like I said, I've made this clear about you guys. Like, I don't think they need the music. Like, they're so talented by themselves, from their speech, their poetry and everything. They're so talented. They have so much rhythm themselves. They don't even need the reliance of that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Moving on. I know Carter works out. I'm looking at JD. JD's looking a little swole. I wonder if he's working out. Wonder if he's working out. Let's keep going. Man, Did you just, like, this guy is talented, mashallah, he is. The only thing I'm saying, you don't even need the beat. You don't need it. You have such an incredible following right now that if you were to come out with an a cappella version of this, you're good, bro. But people will still view your stuff. It's the quality of your content that people love. Not the fact that, you know, it's a beat on that and you want to hear whatever that, like, it's really because, like, you're talented. People enjoy you. Man, I wish I was on a beach making dua. I'm making dua to be on a beach. These guys are making dua on the beach. Dude. Okay, I think I heard enough. I can make a judgment on their whole life from one track. One track, I can make a whole judgment on their lives. In all seriously though, guys, for those of you who share the same beliefs as I do, in which I believe that music is something that's impermissible, it is something that was the invention of the shaitan. If you want other people to come to the straight path, then you gotta beautify that straight path. I'm not saying they're not on the straight path. I'm not saying any of these things at all. I'm saying if you want anyone, forget Deen Squad, anyone that you're trying to talk to, this is a dawah tip. If you want anyone to come to the straight path, you have to beautify that straight path. You are the ambassador and the role model of what that straight path is. If your straight path is intolerant, if your straight path is rude, if your straight path has an anger issue, short-tempered, attitude, mocking, you have a tone that's very rude, and no one's going to want to come to that straight path except you and other like-minded people who follow the same thing as you. You have to beautify the straight path. If you attack the path that other people are on, this is a dawah tip. If you attack the path that other people are on, they're only going to hold on to their path even tighter, or they're going to be in a corner keeping to themselves, feeling alienated, or they will be in a corner and think that the whole world is against them and have to protect what they have. Your job is to beautify the straight path. Your job is to see their truth, expose them to your truth, and make your truth a better truth than the truth they have. I'm not saying it's about them. Forget Deen Squad. I'm saying this about any sort of dawah that you're trying to do. If you're starting to speak to a non-Muslim, if you're trying to speak to a Muslim, your job is to beautify the straight path. By bashing someone, I'm not saying you shouldn't correct someone. Try to understand what I'm trying to say right now. By bashing someone's truth, by bashing someone's path, you're only putting them in that corner. You're only making them feel defensive, that they're being attacked. You're only isolating them and alienating them, and they're holding on to their path even tighter. My advice to you and my advice to myself is that when you invite someone to the straight path, anytime, this is again, nothing to do with them. When you invite someone to the straight path, beautify your path. And the number one person to beautify that path is you. If you have bad manners, if you have dirty akhlaq, if you're not an upright person who is clean, nice, and people are going to judge the path that you're on because of you. People are going to generalize the whole path because of you. Be careful. Well, that was my advice and reaction to their video. I want to know, how would you respond? How would you react to it? I'm not encouraging you to watch this, but I want you to drop a comment below. What are your thoughts about this? I've said a lot. Guys, I've said a lot. But I want to know your thoughts. What would you advise Deen Squad? How would you advise them? Share something positive with them and encourage them to go a cappella. I mean, come on. Make dua for them. Send them a tweet. Send them an Instagram message. Read them comment down here. They maybe say, see it. I don't know if they ever watch this. Because they're good. You're good a cappella, bro. You don't even need all that sort of stuff. You got so much flow, got so much lyricism that you don't even need a beat, bro. Like, I think the beat is holding you back. That's my personal opinion. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all. Make sure that you have subscribed and you hit this with a thumbs up. Make sure you share this with all your music lovers. Yeah, I said it. I love you all for the sake of Allah. Until next time, I'm out.